All right, we are back.
We're back.
More Myst. So I mean that treetop area was kind of like difficult to navigate. So we're probably gonna like take a look at the book again.
I remember.
There's a map.
Yeah, I remember there was a map in the book.
It's the first book we looked at.
There's the big green one with tons of different ink.
So this looks like This looks like a map here now. Future Bridge. There's a
line there.
Is this a map of the downstairs or the upstairs? That's my question. Here's clearly the staircase.
I think it's
gotta be a map of upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the downstairs.
Okay, so we got. We'll start with the staircase, I guess.
Yeah. So like, just there's a platform there and a bridge there and a
Staircase to the square.
so a square platform.
And there's a little dumbwaiter. That's what the little square is.
Yep.
One to there. To the square.
Some circles.
This is just gonna be a crudely drawn map.
That's totally fine. Like, we just need to have a general understanding of this place. There's like some dotted lines. Future bridge.
That switch that you saw up there, I think is that circle in the middle there, with the connector going to that staircase there, which means it's for the gate.
Oh, is it?
So I think.
It didn't do anything though when I hit the switch.
Did you leave it on?
Well, I couldn't leave it. It was one of those drag switches.
Oh, weird.
So I couldn't actually change its position. So I don't really know. But that looks like a flex capacitor right there on the right side.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my
Okay, we have a map.
pretty shanty drawn map.
And that's it for this book, right? Okay. It does show this house here. I don't know if this is significant. The house here with the little with the windmill in the background. So maybe this is like a house we need to visit.
Okay, with the windmill on the right-hand side.
Yeah, in the background.
Okay.
So, do we want to go back to Tree World now?
Yeah, now that we have a map, yeah.
All right, let's do our best here. I wonder where these books lead to. Because I guess the books lead to different worlds. So let's go hit up Tree World.
You gotta.
I guess I gotta like do the thing again.
Light the fire. You gotta turn on the gas to get it up, let it rise up, and then turn it off and run back out and get in. Like you gotta crank the gas to build the pressure.
Right.
That should be fine.
Then we should hear it like.
But you gotta go all the way.
Maybe I
You
gotta
probably have to go all the way, wait for it to go up to stop, then turn it all the way off. That should be good, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it's doing anything.
Whoa! Hit the button. You gotta hit and let go to release steam.
It just wants to take me out right now. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We are a tree. Rising above all else.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Now what? Can you walk forward? What do you see?
I just look down. I don't see anything.
Oh shoot. And then just like peers back in and hits the bar. You push it.
No. I mean, yeah, and I won't move.
I guess I gotta let it go up and then actually go.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally logical. It's a little annoying,
Yeah,
but
makes sense. Especially because it's like little tiny.
yeah, I gotta like crank it all the way down.
They really didn't need to make it 3,000 turns.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You gotta turn it 1 degree at a time, 360 degrees.
No, we gotta get inside this thing. Okay, we're good. Go, tree, go.
Can you like click the door? And like let pressure out.
We could just chill.
It's true.
Like, I don't actually think this does anything right now.
I think it's just to stop you in case you're stuck up.
Yeah.
What a cleverly designed witchcrafty thing. Okay.
I guess it doesn't go anywhere.
Let's do it.
Alright. We're going back to this place. Hopefully everything we did last time is still as is. Let's go check out this thing. Yeah, I don't know how these doors open. How do we do that? I mean, I could pump the water in here, but like, it wasn't doing anything before, right? Like, I can hear like the sound of the machine, but like, still can't open the door, and maybe something's powered upstairs.
There's a dumbwaiter right beside the staircase upstairs.
But the problem is, with the water diverted like this, I don't have any power to get upstairs. So I feel like we need to like unlock these gates so that we can climb the stairs, and then we can switch the power over here.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what we need to do here. So like, I can switch that back.
Let's go check the lighthouse shack.
You want to go back to the,
Or a windmill shack, yeah.
okay. I mean, again, nothing really going on here.
But like, you could check the pipes out in the back there, and that has a switch on it too.
Can't really do anything, there's pipes.
No, like the motor back in the thing has a switch on it as well.
Yeah, I could turn it off, right? Because when I go like this, but again, only temporarily, like, because I have to hold the switch. So I don't really know what the point in this is, right? It's like I gather the water stopped running, right? But like when I let go,
It's okay, water's back.
So I mean, my only option is, I mean, I could turn this off,
But then no power.
so I can head back over here. Go this way. And this is the other one that this is the one that goes
Up into the actual place.
That's the one we need to power.
Yeah.
The other one just goes to Myst.
This is how we go. Yep. Remember, you have to open the door.
Alright, so we just came up on that lift. Now,
It didn't have another.
we don't exactly know where this lift is. It leads over to a circle platform, which is connected to a circle platform and a square platform. So is there a circle connected to a circle and square? There are a couple.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go over here. Let's go to this circle platform, the dead end. The circle...
Dead end?
Dead end. But it comes off of another circle. So I feel like that's gotta be that.
So you're saying that...
I'm saying this is where we come up.
And then you're on a square right now? Or no, you're at the dead
I'm
end
on a
circle.
circle. So I can go back to that
And that
circle.
would be... We're looking that way. Yeah!
Yeah, that looks
Yeah, that
correct.
makes sense. Okay, so I'll right left. Okay.
Alright, so let's go in the circle, and let's go over to this
Square.
square. And then there's one way out of the square. Right here. It's the other square. So now we're in the other square.
Go to the right to a circle,
Right, let's do a circle.
and then you go through it to the left in another circle.
And this is where the circle is. And I don't think the switch doesn't seem to do it.
Oh, you know what? Look, there's another level above this.
Yes, I can see.
That elevator doesn't go down to the bottom. We have to unlock the staircase to go down to redirect power to it to climb back up to take it to the top floor.
Take it to the next floor, right, okay. That makes sense. How do we unlock the staircase? The question now.
There was a dot going from this little circle here, which I'm assuming is that switch, over towards the staircase.
Yeah.
So this has something to do with it.
But like, when I pull this... I don't think anything's happening.
I don't think it gets any power or anything yet.
We can go back to that
Go to the
square.
square.
Where we go to the right.
Yep.
Here's this circle.
I'll take a left and check that out.
And where this dead end circle.
Nothing else around here. Yep. And then left takes us to other circles.
There's like nothing else here. Future bridge should be... There must be future bridge. Future bridge must exist. Or am I lost?
I think you're lost. That looks like you're looking out at a circle with the two square connectors.
Future
Whoa,
bridge.
whoa, 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 here. Oh yeah, future bridge right there. Go back out that way. Yep, take a step out. It looks like that connects to a thing with a lift.
I mean, it doesn't.
But, okay, weird.
I don't know where we are anymore. Square house can't be the square house. Next to circle.
Right here.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to the circle. Let's go to the right. Square. Let's go through to this square.
Yep.
What?
Where'd you go?
We're back at the initial lift. I think I got lost. Okay, so we're back at the circle.
Yep.
So the left is the circle and the right is the square.
Go right to the square.
The square.
Yep. Across. And then right to another square.
Yeah, no, it looks like there's a thing there.
Yeah. Then we go straight across. Oh, that's the one with the Myst book in it. The little cage.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go straight again. And then you turn right at the circle. Go to a square. So go in there to go over, yeah. And then walk across to that square. And you just walk straight through to that square. And it's coming out on the way. This. Can you ride this? Yeah. No, because there's no power to it.
Yeah, we need to somehow unlock this.
Okay, turn your right. Can you look out? No, you can't.
Future bridge is here.
Yeah. Wow, the future bridge will do
I don't know if we can, like, actually do anything here.
It's gonna be something with the pipes.
This thing's not doing anything. And I don't know, I can't, like, discern any way that, like, make it do something, you know what I mean?
Unless you only flick it once, but you keep hitting it multiple times. With it open and close, and it's just being fluke.
Yeah, I mean, like, I click it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I drag it, and it, like,
Yeah. It goes down and snaps up. But I'm saying, like, what if you were supposed to just drag it the once and then walk over and hit it multiple times so you opened and closed it?
okay, well, let's do this. Okay, it's closed. Go back.
Just flick it the one time. Yep.
I mean, like, usually things make noises, though, so, like...
You just keep going straight through.
Why doesn't it make a noise?
Because
Everything else
even the elevators in this world.
well, they're glitchy, though. They do make a noise, though.
True.
There is a discernible noise. Well. That was a little annoying.
Let me see, okay.
Okay, so now that we got the water power,
We can
we can go back up.
Crawl in this little wooden box and... Monkey people?
Next level.
Monkey people one time?
This is some next level shit.
Very narrow pathways. I'm waiting for Monkey Man to throw us to our doom.
I'm sorry, this looks like a torture chamber.
Well, we're toast. Save game.
The music is like really creepy. There's a light bulb here. Okay, that's
Damn.
where we came in. Some,
Candles and some creepy
like...
tiki
Alright, let's go back
masks.
into the back room. Go to the back room. Oh yes, buttons.
Paper. Bottom left. Why can we pick up paper but not read what's on paper? We could just like, oh, I have paper.
Yeah, this paper is blue. Let's take it back to original Myst and throw it in the blue book. Can we even do that? I don't even know if we can do that.
Is that how Myst works? Like,
This thing is... What is it?
I have no idea.
Is it the waterproof lamp? Remember there was a waterproof
Oh,
lamp in one of the
yeah!
books?
That's what it did look like.
Alright, well let's... go for a walk with that piece of paper.
Were we like putting all the weird tiki death art
Those are
here?
like a jail
Yeah!
cell. I don't like the what's that?
But we just like went through the back room into it.
Tiki death altar. Yeah, that's... Okay, so just... We can either go through Tiki Death Altar or we can walk around. That appears to be all that's up here. Oh, wait, there's another path over here. This seems malicious.
Knock knock.
Nope, not going in there! Actually, let's put... Blank, vault access, end of Myst. In very plain view on Myst, an access can be easily if a simple follow first locate switches on the island, switches to the dock, and the marker switch the off position.
Well, we did that.
Yeah, but we need the other half, like that's the problem. These are sentence fragments, right? So I can't just read this and have it. Do you want to actually write this down? Like... A CH vault access. Right, there's definitely a CH right there. End of Myst. Aided in very plain view. These are interesting puzzles though. I'm liking them. They make you think. And of course something like in Rings of Zilfin where we had to like remember names of people and that kind of stuff. Like there's the same kind of deal going on here. We got to remember this information ourselves, right? The game's not going to do it for us. Like, oh, you found this piece of paper, so when you find the other one, here you go. Here's both of them side by side. Now you know what it says, right?
Yeah, it's just. Oh, we remember what it says on the other one.
We're writing down half pages of paper so that we can remember what it is that we've found, what it is we've discovered. Right? You want to bet the other half is in that other drawer. They're just screwing with us. And we still have this blue piece of paper. Maybe...
I can't read this paper. Okay.
Just walking around with this page of paper like... I got a piece of paper. I don't know what it says. But I'm gonna put it in a book and hope things happen.
Yep.
Like, alright. Seems legit. I'm wondering if we can actually travel back to Myst with the paper still in our hand, though, or like, if that'll just go away. I guess we can find out, right? In which case, that other piece of paper that we got back in Myst.
Maybe it's like two halves, because that was on the right side of the book, and there was another one. Like the left side, with nothing on it, and this left side of it, put it together. And that's why that, like, it's a black thing in that book.
Maybe.
And then after you find it, you open it up and it's another world.
Yeah,
It's like we have to explore these
Do you
worlds.
have this written down yet, or?
No, I don't.
Alright, well let's get this written down so we can like continue searching this seemingly empty world for more clues.
first locate mobile bus.
You know what? This might be telling us how to get that piece of paper out of that one marker.
I guarantee you it is.
Turn them all on, then go back to the first one and turn it off. Because that's what we did, right?
Yeah. And we got a piece of paper. We're like, what do we do with this?
So this might be actually telling us how to do that, which we just kind of figured out by switching. So,
but we thought that was like the hidden note to Catherine that we still haven't found.
Yeah. Like the first thing, the number of marker switches on the island. Yeah.
Okay, punch it in, does nothing.
There are 8. Well, maybe there aren't. Maybe there were more than 8. We just didn't find some or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's... We can't do anything with these wine bottles, so let's check out this other drawer. Oh, a knife.
You got paper in your hand.
I don't think I can pick up the knife even without the paper. Okay, there's a knife. Great. Excellent.
Is that a toothbrush?
I don't know. It's an empty drawer.
Okay. Is that like...
This looks like a crime scene.
Yeah. There was like a gyroscope on the
Gyroscope, there's nothing.
drawer.
Oh, there's a windmill.
Oh, this might be the house of the windmill thing.
Well, I just replaced our blue piece of paper with a red piece of paper.
Would you combine them?
I don't know, actually.
Go back to where the blue piece of paper was and see if that's there now.
Where was the blue piece of paper?
Through the creepy jail cell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's back there now.
So I guess we gotta bring these both back.
Alright, let's... where is the way out?
Through there.
Just that metal gate.
I think you just like clicked it for ambiance effect.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Monkey face. Start running.
Oh god, I would freak out.
Yeah, I'd be like, ha ha. Yeah, just book it down the stairs.
We're gonna have to switch the water, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to switch the water again, right?
Yeah.
Is it here? Or the next one?
This way. Yep.
Oh wait, no, it has to go in the other one.
Yeah, we didn't have to switch it.
This one has to switch.
I was gonna say we didn't have to. No.
Where the fuck am I? Oh no, the other one has to switch.
No.
This one doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one doesn't matter. It's just this one. When you leave it, yeah. That one has to switch.
This one?
Yeah, because
It is switched.
No, you switch it to the far. Because that's the first one that took us out. That one's the second one that takes us home.
Oh right. Okay.
We build
Wow.
a pipe
Jeez.
bridge.
Okay. Yeah, pipe bridge. Oh, we have to go the long way. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this.
Oh, you turned.
Whoops. Please still have our piece of paper. Yes! Piece of paper. Still blank.
I guess we need to collect more from other worlds.
I think we're on to something.
I think we have a loose goal of the game.
Alright, let's hit save. And then you know what? We can run back there, grab that.
Blue piece of paper.
Oh wow, this is gonna actually take a while. We gotta go here, we gotta go here, we gotta crank this up to the max. Hope the game doesn't freeze. We saved after we put that piece of paper in. Right?
Yeah, we did. I don't think we have to go all the way up to the max. I think you can just like leave it and then start like it didn't start till you turn around.
No, we made it at the max.
It takes like 3 before it hits me. At least it pauses it while you're cranking the wheel shut or open.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. We're going down right now. Wow, I almost missed that tree. Ooh.
Hold the tree! Just in an office building, guy just hits the button, tree starts going down.
Just like waving to the guy running.
Chunks at a time, too.
Hold that tree, puts his arm in the tree.
It doesn't go smoothly, it just, for one moment like this, instantly, arm cut off.
Alright, now we need to go...
Run up the stairs.
But we need to divert power to get to the second floor again, right?
Oh yeah, that's right at the very start. Because remember, the windmill's right beside the stairs, right?
Right. So we just need to go like that.
Yeah. And now, since the monkey men have realized that we've taken a piece of paper,
they're going to kill us! I don't think there are any monkey men, they're just gone. You're seeing this one, we need the blue stick.
Maybe we should have read that book while we were there to figure out what this does.
It didn't say anything about it, there's just a picture of it.
It's like, this is a lamp. Okay.
Underwater lamp. I want to check if the red piece of paper is there.
Okay.
Just for the lamp. So it was in this door, right? Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't in that drawer.
What? No, are you sure?
Yeah, it was in the one with the gyroscope on the table.
It's supposed to be the colorful ink.
Yeah.
So this is probably where the guy lived.
Yeah.
That explains why it's the nicest room in the entire place. On the top floor, nice view.
Treated him like a god.
Worshipped like God.
He passed it. Turn around.
For a second, I was like, did I even know him? Alright, I need to hit the switch.
Yep. And then take the long way. At least it saves your configuration.
Oh yeah.
Let's picture a guy running out, which is, blue paper! Use this on the switch! Close the door with the paper! Do you want this?
Alright, returning to the library.
Now, you got a blue page.
Oh, then we just like get fucked up, have to go back and get the blue page again. Can I just put it in the blue book?
Just put it in the blue book. So the weird like ghost groans every time we do something.
Yeah. Can't click on this. It's still blank.
Yep. We probably need more pages from other worlds.
Alright, let's save up the game. Save that.
That's the tree world, I guess. Two pieces of paper.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we rock the tree world.
There we go.
We're still like the rocket ship world.
And then fireplace puzzles.
And the boat world, yeah. There's still so much more. But like, we have an idea of what we're meant to accomplish.
And we gotta take a look at the gear world things. What the hell we can do about that crashing incident.
Indeed.
Because it's kind of important for the game.
Yeah. we'll deal with that when we have to.
Okay.
So for now, I mean, I guess we're pretty much done playing for the day. So I mean, do we have anything to talk about? Like first impressions so far?
First impressions are good. I'm enjoying the fact that we actually have to think things through logically.
Yeah.
And like take a look around the environment and everything. There's no hand-holding whatsoever in the game. I like how when you first start, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, who am I? Where am I? That whole situation.
Right.
And then we just find these books, and we're kind of piecing together our own narrative of who we are, or maybe what happened.
Well, I mean, I still think we really have no idea who we are.
Like, who we are is still a complete mystery.
Not even a clue. Like, we've been introduced to some characters, but I mean, like, I don't think we are any of those characters. I don't know what you think, but like, I don't feel like we are any of those characters. We're just someone who's turned up in Myst. At least from what I understand, this island is called Myst. The world we are in right now is
Era
called
of Myst, yeah.
We are in Myst. And there are different worlds. We've been introduced to a few of them. There are 3 or 4 worlds so far, I think we've...
Electricity world, like years.
Right. But I mean, from reading the books...
Oh, from reading the books? Yeah. There's the, like, destroyed volcano world. There's the tree world. There's the rocky...
rock world. Tree world. Volcano world. And then the fortress world.
Yeah.
So we've got like there are 4 worlds that we discovered from the books here.
Probably have to find a red page and a blue page in each.
Probably. And we just rocked the tree world there. Channelwood.
Is what he calls it in the books.
Yeah, there were no monkeys there.
Then again,
who knows what's happened?
Yeah. Does this take place 100 years
exactly.
after?
We don't know what sort of time frame we have to work.
So we have some dates here with the star charts.
But those dates are like 97, 91. So like, is that a past date?
Yeah.
Or a future date?
I think 97, 91. Well, the max it goes is 9,999.
Right.
So.
I mean, it's just a 4-digit number.
You never know.
We don't really have an idea of when the dates are. When this will take place.
No idea.
Anyway, back to talking about the game itself so far. Like, I mean, as we're saying, it's really like nothing. No indication of what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, just wander around and hope you got a notepad handy.
Which actually, I mean, like, nowadays you don't really see games that do that. Because like if a game did that, people would just not play it.
Yeah, they would just go for 5 minutes and be like, I'm done. Screw this.
They'd be like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. This is stupid, I quit.
Or even better, too.
Kind of shitty attitude.
Or what they would do is, instead of figuring it out for themselves, like, the unfortunate thing is...
They go look up a guide.
Yeah, the internet has ruined, I want to say, like, adventure games like this, where it was the whole sense of mystery and the sense of exploration of, who are you? I don't know, play the game and figure it out. You know, nowadays somebody would play it and just be like, okay, Myst, walk through, let's go, let's watch somebody play this, let's do like...
Yeah.
They wouldn't take the time to figure it out on their own, which defeats the entire purpose.
I mean, that is the entire fun that you get out of an adventure game, is like solving the puzzles, progressing through the game, and figuring things out for your own, especially like when they don't give you like, really anything to work with. Like, if we think about like some other like popular adventure games, we think of like things like Grim Fandango. You know, you kind of have a setup. You know who you are. You kind of know what you're doing, right? So like I would say that's more of a linear adventure game than Myst certainly seems to be. Like Myst seems to be. It seems to be like a completely open world. Like we can seemingly go anywhere. I mean,
yeah, we went to Channelwood because it was also the first book we read, and it was the first puzzle we figured out.
Yeah.
But we could have went and done any other puzzle on the island. Like, actually, the first one we would have done should have taken us to Fortress World.
Should have been the Gears, yeah. But like that didn't quite work right. Crashed the game.
Issue we have with the Death Labors.
Yeah, we'll see if that persists. Hopefully we can beat this game without having to like hack or anything. Like
legitimately beat it.
Yeah. So.
Gabe, give me my money back.
I know, really. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, it seems like we can go really wherever we want. So like we could have taken the missile. We could could, what other options do we have? We had the boat, right? We could have like looked up these constellations, and, like, you know, maybe figured something out to like get to the boat world or something, right? Like, those could have been possibilities for us to paths on which we could follow. But of course, I mean, we just kind of did channel first. And because of that, we kind of got this idea of there are these blue pages, red pages, and you can put these books, and you know, from there you can do things, right? So now I'm kind of wondering, that page that we pick up on the beach, it's a white page. Is there a white book somewhere that we haven't discovered yet?
Maybe just a Myst book?
I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to figure out probably later on.
It seems that puzzle, you know, since we found half of it after completing the tree world, we probably weren't supposed to complete that puzzle until after we've done 1 or 2 worlds.
Yeah, we just kind of accidentally did it by turning on all the levers, and then...
Do we go back and grab that book and then do the puzzle for True World, run into the True World, and get to this? Like...
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good question. We'll find out.
I mean, it's something we could try, but I think we're just going to keep going through these worlds, get these red and blue pages. You know, if we find the other half of that note, maybe, figure out what it actually says, and then we know, okay, we're supposed to have this at this time, so like there is some sort of linear progression, like within this game, of like certain puzzles that you're supposed to solve, or like certain places you're supposed to go to get hints and clues to solve other certain puzzles. The possibility certainly seems to exist for you to discover and solve puzzles on your own without the hints that the game has for you. So like, it seems like we can't, you know, they're not gated, which, that's another thing a lot of games do nowadays. Like, if this puzzle existed in a modern game, they actually would probably not let you pull, like, even if you
did it right, it wouldn't
pull all of the levers.
Yeah.
Even if you pulled all the levers in the correct sequence to get that page out of the first marker switch, then it wouldn't let you do it unless you've seen both the notes already. Of course, this game doesn't seem to have any sort of like completion flags,
other than maybe the papers and the books.
So yeah, I mean, obviously there are some like certain like states for like switches and what have you,
but it's not like, it almost seems like the form of gating is like, we'll use the red and blue pages for example. Like, we're gated in the sense that we can't go and open the blue book and look inside of it, or the red book and look inside of it. That being said, we have complete control over how we find those blue and red pages, but until we find them, we can't progress. Of what I'm assuming is the goal of the game. I mean, we really don't know what the goal is.
Right.
It's just the only thing we managed to really accomplish is finding a red page and a blue page and shoving it into a book.
Well, I mean, we also found these other clues, like rotating the tower, gave us different flags, that gave us different information, which, like, solve puzzles associated with those areas on the island. So, like, it's built in really a way that, like, even though you're given nothing, it really facilitates the process of discovery.
Yes.
In which you discover ideas that give you notions about what you are supposed to do, things you can try to progress. And of course, they are things that, you know, will progress through the game. So like, it's structured in a way where like it seems like, and I mean, my experience with this game in the past, you know, when I was a lot younger, you know, I was kind of one of those people who just like played it. Like, I don't know exactly how much time I put into it, but like, I mean, probably not too much. I probably play more Myst now than I did then.
Maybe an hour tops.
Yeah, exactly. And I couldn't really like figure like I remember like opening the secret passage, you know, to like the tower and like, stuff like that. But like I never actually like figured out any puzzles. I'd never been to any other world other than Myst. And so I mean, now I'm like 3 hours in and making progress, and like it feels really good. And
it's like a new sense of wonder for me at least, because this is way more than I remember. Like, I vaguely remember playing Myst, I vaguely remember hitting a couple switches, but I don't remember any of the puzzles or anything like that. And now going back and looking at it, it's like, okay, well, what's that building? Like, I completely forgot. So for me, it's almost like a full brand new experience.
Exactly. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like for me, because, like, even though I do have these vague remembrances of my previous time playing the game, I still really don't have any knowledge of the game itself, you know? Like, I didn't even remember the different places on the island. Like, there's just, like a couple of things that I remember.
Like the Geared Mountain. Okay.
and that was it. So, the fact that I'm now playing it again and being reintroduced to all that stuff, it's like, okay, I remember this, but, like, I don't remember the rest of this, you know? But now that I've got, like, something to go on, and so far the way the game is flowing is really, it flows really well.
Yeah.
So far, like
Other than like weird, well, that's more just like glitches and loading time stuff.
yeah,
But in terms of progression,
I haven't really felt like we've hit like any walls so far. And like that's one of the biggest issues with an adventure game. Is like sometimes you'll just hit a wall and you just don't know what to do. You can't figure out what to do. Which I think so far, like there are a couple things that we've encountered where it's like we're still not quite sure. Like that first note we found about the one thing that we kind of hit a wall there.
yeah.
But the thing about this game is because it is an open world experience, there are multiple paths you can take. So like to complete the objectives. So like even if you hit a wall with one thing, it doesn't feel like you hit a wall because it's like, well, that's fine, we'll just go do this.
Yeah.
So like,
well, it's like, okay, we can't figure out what Carolyn's note is, so why don't we go over there?
So when you design a game in that way, when you design an open world adventure game, you have that option available to like prevent players from hitting walls because they can just if they get stuck on something, they can just go try something else. Whereas in a linear adventure game, you don't have that option. If the player can't figure out how to progress to the next step, then they've hit a wall. And so a lot of linear adventure games suffer from that problem when the games themselves are not designed in such a way that it's reasonably easy to solve the puzzles and progress. Because I mean, there should be some sort of challenge to it.
But like one of the things I've noticed with this though is there's like challenge in the puzzles, but typically in an adventure game you would have an inventory, and a lot of their puzzles is, do you have the right item for the right situation? Like normally you would get like a vague description of what might be a basketball, and hopefully you have a basketball in your inventory and then you would use that and then it would progress the story kind of stuff. Whereas with Myst, you don't have an inventory. It's just kind of like flick this switch, okay, do these wires match with that, and then go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently the game sound was a little loud there,
Loud,
so
yeah.
turn that down a bit. So that should be better. Should be able to hear better. So,
but yeah, so like there's no inventory, so it feels a little bit weird because then there's times like, for example, that switch in the forest there, where you flicked it, and I thought like, hey, well, you've always flicked it a couple times, you never just hit it once, so maybe that would be it. And you said like, no, maybe we can't do anything here. We have to come back. And I was thinking, well, what are we gonna get? Like, are we gonna get an electrical wire to come back? Because we don't really have an sorry, we don't even really have an inventory. So, what could possibly happen other than just time passing kind of thing, right?
yeah. No, I mean, I guess I can criticize that because every single thing we've done so far in the game has produced some sort of like even the switches like where they didn't really seem to do anything, like the marker switches on the Myst Island. We would flick the switch into the off or on position, and there would just be like there would be like a clicking sound, like of the switch moving.
Yep.
So that would happen, and so we know like, okay, we flipped the switch. Not only, well, those switches, they would maintain their state as well. So like, there's some visual that indicates that we've done something, we've performed an action. But that switch I was clicking, because it would just bounce back to the state, like I feel like in that situation there, the switch should have two positions.
On or off.
Like that would be a way to overcome it without having a sound. The other way to do it would be have like with the elevators there, when they had the same kind of bouncy switches, but like when I would pull them down, there was some sort of noise. Now, I mean, I was expecting the visual out the window to change to signify that we moved somewhere, which it didn't. It only changed when I opened that door.
Whoa.
So, that's something else they could possibly have improved on. But I mean, again, it is an old game, so like the technology at the time might have not really like allowed them to do that. But having the switch bounce back like that, if it is going to do that, you should at least have some sort of sound to signify like, okay, something's happened, right?
Yeah.
Because I guess that's what happened. I just happened to hit the switch an even number of times. The first couple times we hit it, and then we walk over to the gate and it's not open. So then we just like, hit it once, go to the gate, okay, it's not open. Go back to the, hit it once, go back, and now the gate's open. It's like, wow, okay, so that did work. It's just, so I mean, some things can be a little frustrating like that, but I mean that's. Those kind of
challenge
things are,
of Myst, though.
I guess it is. I guess it is part of challenge, but I mean, it's something we see a lot in like older games.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there would probably be something like I described that would tell us like something's happened when we hit the switch. But I guess there's really nothing we can do about that in this game. We just kind of have to accept it. But so some small criticisms, but like overall the experience so far has been pretty good.
I'm enjoying it, yeah. It's just, as you said, like, there's a lot of, what would be a good way of putting it? Like, game-to-user interaction things that were missed in a lot of, older games, like, indication of something that you have done has changed something somewhere else, narrative. Although the narrative with Myst, this one is peculiar because they want you to figure it out.
It's a self-discovery narrative.
Yeah.
Like, they aren't feeding you the narrative. It's there for you to obtain.
But even something like, for example, Rings of Zilfin. Now you have more HP. Well, why do I have more health? Like, what did I do, right? And, well, you ate mushrooms, but you had to figure that out on your own. Like, there was no indication, no hint, no anything other than just your health's gone up over time. So I feel this is a theme, or like something we're gonna see playing more like older games, DOS games, that kind of stuff, is just lack of knowledge imparted to the player about game mechanics. Whereas games nowadays just kind of tell you everything.
Yeah.
Like there's tooltips, there's
tutorials,
tutorial, everything. Whereas back then it's just kind of like, here you go, enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, well, sucks to be you. Thanks for the $20.
yeah, pretty much, because they've already sold the game, I guess. But,
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that pretty much wraps up our show for today. So I guess we will be back next week, carrying on with more Myst action. So this has been the first episode of Lost in the Myst, where we play all of the Myst games. So without rambling on anymore, I have been Soulfire.
And I'm Smoker.
And we will see you next week. Thanks for watching.